Everybody, it's time for another review. This is Transformers Lover 217, aka Limitless Prime, and here we go. Today, we'll be doing Soundwave. ROTF Soundwave, that is. We start off in his satellite mode. Yeah, it's a nice Soundwave satellite mode. Wasn't really what I was expecting for the movie, but not bad. I mean, still communications. I mean, yeah. I mean, I like it. It's not bad. It just really stinks that nothing really pegs in. I mean, these part right here like peg in, but that's really the only part that's gonna peg in. Everything just really fits together and nothing locks in. That's all I really say about that. I mean, I like how they got the head detail where, you know, he's in the middle of space and he's like, Soundwave acknowledges, you know, like that. But it really looks more like a faceplate than a mouth, because he really had a mouth in the movie. So anyway, I guess we'll transform him now into his space cruiser mode, which I could call it a space cruiser mode, but it's not really good. So I guess take these down, make sure that's all flat, and take these little wings here and just bring them up just a little bit like that, and fold these in. I mean, I could call this a space cruiser mode, but I just really do not like it. I think they just, you know, just a spur of a moment thing where, like, oh, you know what? I bet this could make a really great, you know, space cruiser or something. I mean, it's not really, there's nothing much really changing or anything in this. But that's not really its main mode anyway. You never really saw him transforming in that, maybe once, but most of the time he was up in space, you know, in his satellite mode, or launching Ravage. Now I call this Ravage, but to me it's just a missile that sticks up into his head. But this re-entry mode really sucks. I'm just glad they came out with a Ravage, so we didn't have to see this for a toy the whole time. For Ravage toy, anyway. This has a good re-entry mode. This is a missile. It does not. So anyway, well, I guess we'll take him to robot mode now. Now he didn't have one in the movie, so you never really saw it in the movie, but if he did, I guess it would kind of look like, well, let's transform and see. So first you split the legs apart, and this is kind of flawed, so the leg keeps popping off. This one isn't half as bad as my first one that I got. It had two right feet, so, or right legs, and I took that back. And then this will, you know, fold up and plug into his back, and you can just position these. Again, it's all personal preference, so any way you want. Mine are kind of loose, so they just kind of floppy and hang there. turn around, flip up the feet, flip them back. So, now what you want to do is flip down the pretty much shoulder pad or whatever, and bring down the arm. And these little spikes on the arm. And kind of position these any way you want. I like doing it this way, because that's really how the box tells you to do it, but anyway. Then, flip this part down, and reveals his head. Not really a good way to hide his head, but anyway. Maybe in the TF3, we will see a better sound wave. And just flip up his chest, and he's all ready to go. So again, nothing pegs in or does anything. It just really holds together by air or gravity. Well, I like the arms, they lock in, but yeah, I guess he is nice. Articulation wise, arms go 360. Rotated the elbow, bended the elbow, legs back and forth, bended the knee. So you got some feet articulation, swivel. That's basic. Head's on a ball joint, so we can do all that kind of movement. The Soundwave head is really nice. I mean, it's got that G1 look, but with a movie upgrade. That's where I'm going. It's still got that red visor, and you know, I think it's going to be a mouth or really just a faceplate like G1, but not really too sure. I mean, you never saw him in this mode, so. And yeah, I guess you can just plug Ravage or the missile in, and he will fire. And I just lost Ravage. I will find that later. So yeah, I mean, if you see him, pick him up, and you know, you're just, you know. I gotta complain just a little bit about these arms. They're really skinny. I mean, his fists look really big and just out of proportion. And I know he was a lot bigger in the movie. I mean, at least they could have made him was at least Voyager size, but you know, that's just another case of Hasbro being lazy and just, you know, I don't know. No waist articulation, but still. I mean, he's got nice. I mean, he pretty nice all in all, but I don't like how this head sticks out and just doesn't really do anything. Too bad there's no light piping. There's only light piping with this head. The space helmet head, supposedly. And I am running out of time, so if you like my reviews, check them out, and if you don't check them out. Just so anyway, this was another review done by the Transformers lover. Like I said, check out my reviews if you like other RTF or other reviews, and stay tuned for another review. Hopefully the Ice Cream Twins will be coming. Hard to find in Florida, because Florida's shipment thing is assy. So, signing out.